The American Psychological Association put out a post on Instagram responding to what's going on in Minneapolis. Let's see how they're holding up.
As seen in Minneapolis and across the nation, the escalation in violence centered on immigrant communities is not consistent with decades of psychological research that clearly demonstrate how harmful living in a state of constant fear is to human beings.
Science, mic drop.
Okay.
Start off strong. Psychological science is clear. Not that everyone cares about science anymore.
Science.
Me too. Detention, deportation, family separation, and the constant threat of such actions create chronic stress that increases anxiety, depression, trauma-related symptoms, and long-term health risks. These harms are especially severe for children. Those of you who say, save the children.
Yeah.
Whose emotional development depends on stable and secure caregiving relationships. I already know the mega backlash on that. Like, well, then the parents shouldn't have put them in this position, and they're really the ones harming the children. I'll get to you.
The impact reverberates beyond immigrant families. Research shows that the kinds of far-reaching actions we are witnessing generate fear, hypervigilance, and mistrust in communities regardless of immigration status, especially if U.S. citizens, immigrants, and asylum seekers have been detained without just cause. This climate of fear disrupts schools, healthcare access, workplaces, and community life, weakening the social connections that protect mental health for everyone.
So if you're one who doesn't care for, all human beings, and you're just really caring about American citizens or even just yourselves or your family or your neighbors, it's impacting you too. The science shows. APA ends on subjecting communities to ongoing threats undermines well-being, safety, and resilience. Mental health and human dignity are inseparable. That was a quote from APA's CEO, Dr. Arthur Evans.
Dr. Evans.
Who I've had the pleasure of personally meeting out in Washington, D.C. What are your thoughts on the APA's response?
Well, for the most part, it's a generalist take on how much all of this impacts everybody across the board, which I do appreciate. Because,
and it's the science. These aren't just like opinions.
Yeah, no, and it doesn't just affect the people who are directly being detained or whatever. It affects the communities in which they're a part of, which has a ripple effect to everybody. So,
and all y'all watching this online as well and on the news. It's not even about like proximity either. We're going to do a whole thing on vicarious trauma as well.
Yeah,
you just watching it and being exposed to it via media is also impacting your mental health and psychological well-being. If we look at the comment section of this post, people are saying, so proud to be a part of a profession that's not afraid to speak the truth. It's an exhausting time to be a psychologist, and also it's an honor. We get that. And another, thank you for using your platform to spread facts and spread awareness about this important matter. I have been so proud of you all as of late. Thank you. Positive feedback. People are appreciating that the APA, the American Psychological Association, is putting out the information, not just like an opinion on where they stand, but our job here is to give you psychological, scientific education and outreach. And here you go.
And dignity being inseparable from psychology, like healthy psychology, not healthy mental health.
Yeah.
I like the word inseparable there. I feel like that is, you cannot, I really like it there.
Here's some tea from the comment section of this post. Thank you for speaking up. I'm disappointed as an LPC that the ACA hasn't posted anything yet like this or that I've seen.
Oh, LPCs are licensed professional counselors. So for those of you who don't know, and their board or their kind of bigger accreditation board is the ACA.
So is APA taking the lead on this? Maybe. We'll check it.
Maybe. I'd like to see what social workers have to say.
We're going to follow this up with what, if anything, have the APA equivalent for social workers put out there about what's been going on in our country?
National Association of Social Work, NASW. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I know you're APA and you don't know my NASW.
Why would I need to? Finally, I want to end on this note.
You love the comment section.
Bring out the popcorn. And because the APA knows this, what are next steps? Joining the strike? Supporting the unions? How is this data research knowledge used by the APA as an organization to join the people on the ground?
Ooh. I like that.
Good question.
I like that.
So leave it in the comments what you think, psychologist, and then especially the APA, the American Psychological Association, as a whole
Mhm.
should be actually doing besides disseminating this information.
And if you're a part of a professional organization that has taken a stance on any of these things, would love to hear what they have to say about that. So drop it in the comments. We'd love to see it.
Yes. How are other professions, industries, organizations
So I can either put them on blast or compliment them for being amazing.
And is there silence? Not deadly like a fart. Is there silence?
Deafening?
Deafening. Let us know.